there, everybody, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Christmas Day today, and I am out doing an afternoon hike here at Fox Lake Park, enjoying myself. It is a beautiful day, a little humid, but that's the way it is in Florida. A nice sweat going. So what I wanted to talk about today a little bit, for especially some of the people that haven't been with me before, new subscribers, is who I am and why I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. Change that. Pacific Crest Trail. Well, I am a retired law enforcement officer. I worked for the Florida Department of Corrections as a probation and parole officer for 34 years and retired. And I had a dream to walk the Appalachian Trail once I retired, and made that dream come true in 2018. And you can go back to my prior videos and watch my through hike if you're interested in that. So when I got back from the Appalachian Trail, that sun is coming out. So let me see if I can adjust my head. That's not going to work. All right, so I'm going to cut this off and go around the other side of this picnic table. Alright, that's a little better. The sun's in my eyes now. Not that bad though. So, after I got done hiking the Appalachian Trail, I got home and recovered my feet and ankles and knees. And if you go back to Vermont, I actually fractured my ankle in Vermont. Had to come home and take 3 weeks off to heal that, and then went back and finished the rest of the trail. So ankle was not in the greatest shape either after I got done with the rest of the trail. So it took me probably 3 to 4 or 5 months before I could even walk on a hardwood floor without wearing Crocs. And it was a pretty tough recovery, but I made it through. So all along I really had no desire to hike any other long distance trail. I had completed my dream, and one day me and my lovely wife Hadassah were just kind of sitting there, and I put on our Google Chromecast a PCT video, and she and me just both wondered at how beautiful it is out there. And time had passed, the pain had gone, and I started watching more and the hook was in my mouth. So I started doing some research once again on what I'm going to need to transition whatever gear I have over to the PCT, and with the blessings from my wife, she was awesome enough to allow me to go out and fulfill even more of my dreams. And I'm hoping that she's going to be able to meet me out there. She's got a relative that's going to be in Alaska. She's going to go out there and spend some time, and on her way back, hopefully we can meet up and hike some of the Pacific Crest Trail together. So I am a blessed man and enjoying Christmas Day, and knowing that this is the day that we celebrate the birth of our Savior, and am happy to praise that. So as I go forth with the rest of what I'm doing to prepare, I'm going to do some more videos on some other gear that I've actually already got, and I'm going to do a couple of videos on some new gear and how it's all working out for me. And then March will come quicker than you think. It's 3 months away, and like I said, my start date was March 9th, or is March 9th, according on the PCTA website. On January 14th or 15th, I'll have to look that up, I can't remember. You can go back on, and I'm going to try to change my date to a later date in March, but we'll see how all that works out. I've been in contact with Lotus and Ibex, and they are going to be starting sometime in early March also. Whether we'll be able to coordinate and hook up remains to be seen, and hope that can happen. If not, looking forward to meeting new people out there on the trail and enjoying the good times that know are ahead. So once again, I hope everybody is having a Merry Christmas. I'm not sure if I'll get a video out before New Year's, so Happy New Year to everybody that's out there. New subscribers, thank you for joining. If you want to come along and have some fun, I'm going to do videos, try to do them every day. My skills and techniques are not the greatest and they're not polished, but I'm going to try to give it to you more real, or as real as I can. I've learned a lot of things from watching some of my previous AT videos. I'm going to try to stabilize my camera more. I'm going to try to not be in my own face as much, looking up my nose. And I'm going to try to show you some more of what I'm seeing rather than, you know, just what's in my head. And going to do the best I can with it. So one of the things I'm going to try to focus on a little bit more is being a little bit more real. And you know, watching my other videos, I noticed that some of the coolest and toughest days are the days that I took less video. Partially because those are the miserable days, the days you're going to end up remembering and telling your grandkids about. So I'm going to try to pull out the camera in the cold, wet, miserable days more often and get some of that footage and make it more real, and be a little more honest about some of the things that are going on in my head with other people on the trail, you know, things that are happening, how you feel inside. And you know, in my last hike, to be honest, the last probably 2 weeks were enjoyable, but I think every hiker out there on the Appalachian Trail is just ready to be done by the time they get to Maine. Maybe not, you know, once you get past Mahoosuc's Notch and a little bit up into Maine, you got a couple 100 miles to go. You know, you're ready to be done. And not to say that you're miserable, but your body is spent. So to be honest, looking at my other videos, I didn't project how I was really feeling during those last 2 or 3 weeks of the trail. Now the last day, and once Hadassah met me to summit Mount Katahdin, was joyous and worth it. But there were some pretty rough times out there that I didn't really bring across on my videos, which I probably should have. But you know, I'm learning, still going, and hope you guys decide to join along with me and follow along with my hike. All right, PT up. And it just wouldn't be right unless I